This is Jordan Tower with JT News.
Police harassing, sirens from ambulances. A homeless man begs for change, no reaction.
New single by QB Rap P, The Window, produced by Rap P, off International P. Description below. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Do not forget to smash the like button. It is so important. Let's get right into the news. Funk Flex says that Drake is a better artist than Jay-Z if the reference tracks never appeared.
Did y'all have a fallout? Listen. Who? You and Drake? Me and who? Or you and Bad?
No.
No, wait.
Hope ain't invite them to the dinner. They all up to
You wasn't at the Rock Nation party. If those reference tracks did not come out, Drake was the #1 rapper of all time. Do not get it. His melodies, he had the bars, and he had the songs. This is a different
than Jay-Z.
That's to me, yes.
That doesn't make sense, though, because Flex in this same argument said that he knew that Drake didn't write his bars because he had a BlackBerry in the freestyle sessions in the beginning, in 2010. So I was like, what are you talking about? Flex is just saying things for shock value. He said that Jay-Z is not as good as Drake if there were no reference tracks. I'd have to doubt that. Drake is one of the top artists, obviously, because he's versatile, consistent, and has hit records, but Jay-Z just has a different vibe, man. Also, he has more time in the game, been relevant for longer, so like you can't really judge the two. Is Jay-Z a singer? No. Drake also was around during social media era, so that might have had a lot to do with him being as hot as he is right now, you know, like, because like Jay-Z had to make it during the non-social media era where you had to actually, like, you had to go to radio stations, had to get out there and do your marketing. It was harder, period. So I can't say that Drake is better. I can say that they're on the same level. They're definitely competition with each other. I think that Flex says a lot of things just for shock value, honestly. And the reference track thing, he was part of that whole debacle with DJ Drama and Meek. He was cheerleading for Meek. Flex is just all over the place, man. You know, it's a little weird. We got Snoop Dogg saying that now Eminem and him are cool, and that's good. They make peace. I'm glad they were able to talk it out. Nobody wanted to see Eminem versus Snoop Dogg. I think it all still stems from Dr. Dre. And, you know, Snoop leaving Death Row Records after Dre. Dre left first. He felt abandoned, left, and then he had his problems with Suge. Had to kind of make it on his own with Master P. And then during that time, Eminem and Dre, that was his new protege. And, you know, I felt like he was being replaced, and I think that has always been there, as like him trying to get back with Dre and the same grace. You know, it's like he wasn't just Dre's only protege at that point. Then it was Eminem, and Eminem also had that Eminem, Dre, and 50 Cent were like a crew almost, and I think Snoop felt left out. You know, he always wanted to sign to G Unit. He always says that. And Snoop is someone that does feel threatened by new acts coming. Remember when he used to diss Soulja Boy and a bunch of other artists? I don't think he liked the whole talk that Eminem's the best rapper when Eminem never said he's the best rapper. You know, it's just like a little... Probably, and then I think Daz said it best, that someone probably told Snoop no before. Like someone in between Eminem and Snoop. And Eminem probably would have never said no to Snoop, but someone in the middle probably said like no to a record. That's where a lot of it probably just came from, like the recent 2-year stuff. But I'm glad they're cool again, because nobody wanted to see Snoop Dogg versus Eminem. Like, it was just like, come on, that's like, nah. That would have been very divisive. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Do not forget to hit that like button and smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys Try your hardest today. Stay consistent. It's the start of a new year. You got to kind of set the pace. You know, we've had a couple weeks to get into the groove now, 2 weeks. It's time to get into your groove and, you know, use this month to, like, you know, maybe read a book, get your exercise going, get into a good routine, because you got to kind of set the pace for the rest of the year. This isn't a time to let up, okay? You got to be consistent at pushing forward. Do not let your past define you at all. Yeah, things might have happened. Bad things might have happened. You might have had some failures, but you got to move forward to the future, because the future is your future, okay? The past doesn't define your future. You define your future. What are you going to do today to make tomorrow better? What are you going to do today to be a better person tomorrow? Think about it as going up stairs, you know? Think about it like when you're losing weight, right? If you worked out and you ate well that day and you keep that going every day, you're going to consistently lose weight. If you go out and you look for a job every day and you're always doing things to, like, make yourself better, get to your goals. Say you want a job, say you want a better paying job. If you keep looking for it every day and keep applying for different jobs and looking everywhere you can, eventually one day you'll get that job you wanted. You'll get that job you need. But if you sit at home, nothing's going to happen. If you do nothing today, if you just watch TV, nothing's going to happen. But if you read a book or you do something, anything, read a book or learn something online or take a course or, you know, something like that, or just go out and apply for a job, or maybe you work out, you're working to better yourself. The next day you'll be a little bit better. So just take that. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are having a great, you know, start to your day. Stay consistent. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to smash that like button. I really need it. And I'll check you guys in the next video.
Police harassing, sirens from ambulances. A homeless man begs for change, no reaction.
New single by QB Rap P, The Window, produced by Rap P, off International P. Description below.